Welcome to today's video, where we honor the talented Black actors who dedicated their lives to the arts, some of whom you may not have known had passed away. These pioneers and icons helped shape the worlds of film, television, and theater with unforgettable performances, leaving behind a lasting legacy. Their contributions continue to inspire future generations. Join us as we celebrate their stories. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Tommy Tiny. Lister, the menacing screen villain with a heart of gold. Tommy Tiny. Lister wasn't just a familiar face in Hollywood. He was an unforgettable force. Best known for his role as Debo in Friday, 1995, his towering presence, intense stare, and commanding performances made him one of the most iconic villains of the 90s. Yet, off-screen, Lister was nothing like the intimidating characters he portrayed. He was warm, humorous, and always willing to lend a helping hand. Sadly, he passed away in December 2020 due to heart disease, leaving behind a legacy cherished by fans and fellow actors alike. When was the first time you saw Tommy Lister on screen? Do you consider Debo one of the most memorable movie villains? Born on June 24, 1958, in Compton, California, Tommy Lister overcame a tough childhood to carve out a unique path in the entertainment industry. Initially, he pursued a career in athletics and even became a national champion in shot put during his college years. However, instead of continuing in sports, he chose Hollywood. With his massive frame and undeniable screen presence, Lister quickly caught the attention of filmmakers, leading to an exciting career filled with diverse roles. Do you think Tommy Lister would have found the same level of success if he had stayed in athletics instead of acting? Though best known for Friday and its sequel Next Friday, 2000, Tommy Lister's filmography spans many major movies, including The Fifth Element, 1997, The Dark Knight, 2008, and No Holds Barred, 1889, where he faced off against wrestling legend Hulk Hogan. His role in The Dark Knight, as a prisoner faced with a profound moral dilemma, surprised many viewers, proving his ability to portray more than just physically imposing antagonists. Besides Debo, which of Tommy Lister's roles stands out to you the most? Despite often playing villains, Tommy Lister was known for his kindness and dedication to giving back. He actively participated in community outreach, inspiring young people with his life story and urging them to stay on the right path. He also made appearances in numerous music videos for artists like Tupac Shakur and Ice Cube, solidifying his presence in pop culture beyond just film. Do you think an actor's off-screen personality should reflect the characters they play, or is talent the only thing that truly matters? Tommy Lister's passing in 2020 at the age of 62 was a great loss to Hollywood. His legacy, however, lives on through his unforgettable performances and the lasting impact he made on fans and colleagues alike. Whether through Debo's menacing glare or his real-life warmth and humor, Lister will always be remembered. When you think of Tommy Lister, what comes to mind first? His intense on-screen persona or his genuine personality behind the scenes? Meshach Taylor. From designing women to an unforgettable legacy, Meshach Taylor was a talented actor with a radiant smile and an undeniable charm that left a lasting impression on audiences for decades. He is best known for his role as Anthony Bouvier on Designing Women, the popular sitcom from the late 80s and early 90s, where he portrayed a former convict with a heart of gold, sharp wit, and unforgettable one-liners. Taylor didn't just entertain, he brought warmth and depth to every character he played. Sadly, on June 28, 2014, he passed away from colorectal cancer at the age of 67. Do you have a favorite moment from his time on Designing Women? Born on April 11, 1947, in Boston, Massachusetts, Meshack Taylor had a passion for the arts from an early age. After graduating from Florida A&M University, he started his acting career in theater before transitioning to television and film. His big break came in 1986 when he joined the cast of Designing Women, a show that not only achieved commercial success, but also tackled important social issues such as women's rights, racism, and gender equality. His portrayal of Anthony Bouvier earned him an Emmy nomination, solidifying his place as a beloved television icon. What do you think made Anthony Bouvier such a memorable character on the show? Beyond Designing Women, Taylor had a diverse career in television, appearing in shows like Dave's World, Buffalo Bill, and Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, where he played the hilarious yet kind-hearted Principal Wright. He also made a mark in film, most notably as the flamboyant Hollywood Montrose in Mannequin, 1987. His ability to bring humor and heart to every role made him a household name across both TV and film. Do you have a favorite role of his outside of Designing Women? Off-screen, Meshack Taylor was known for his humility, generosity, and genuine kindness. He was a devoted family man, a cherished friend to his colleagues, and someone who used laughter to brighten the lives of those around him. His passing was deeply felt, not just by his fans, but also by those who had the privilege of working with him. In your opinion, what makes an actor's legacy truly stand the test of time? Though Meshack Taylor is no longer with us, his legacy continues to live on. His performances, his humor, and the joy he brought to his audience remain an enduring part of television history. He proved that an actor's impact is not just about talent, but also about the kindness and passion they bring to their craft. Do you think there are actors today who carry the same spirit as Meshack Taylor? What do you believe makes an actor truly legendary? Bill Nunn, a cinematic icon and the lasting legacy of Radio Raheem in Do the Right Thing. William Goldwyn. Nunn III, better known as Bill Nunn, was more than just a talented actor. He was a vital figure in American cinema. With his towering presence, deep voice, and commanding screen presence, Nunn delivered powerful and emotionally charged performances that left an indelible mark on audiences. He is best remembered for his role as Radio Raheem in Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing, 1989. A film that not only captured the racial tensions of its time, but also became a symbol of the ongoing fight for justice. His passing on September 24, 2016, at the age of 62 due to leukemia, was a profound loss for the entertainment world, but his legacy continues to resonate. Do you remember the first time you saw Bill Nunn on screen? What was your first impression of him? When people think of Do the Right Thing, one of the first images that comes to mind is Radio Raheem, the towering young man with a boombox blasting Public Enemy's Fight the Power. With his intense gaze, serious demeanor, and knuckles tattooed with the words love and hate, his character symbolized the battle between compassion and aggression, justice and injustice. His tragic death at the hands of the police in the film is one of the most haunting moments in cinema history, a stark reflection of the real-life struggles faced by Black communities against police brutality. Bill Nunn's performance was not only gripping but also deeply impactful, cementing his place as a pivotal figure in socially conscious filmmaking. Do you think Do the Right Thing remains relevant in today's world? Beyond Do the Right Thing, Bill Nunn built a diverse and impressive career in film and television. He appeared as Robbie Robertson in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy, portraying the principled editor at the Daily Bugle who supported Peter Parker. He also left a mark in films like Sister Act, 1992, New Jack City, 1991, and many television projects. Though often in supporting roles, Nunn's presence on screen was undeniable. He brought authenticity and depth to every character he played, making him one of Hollywood's most reliable and respected actors. Among all the films Bill Nunn appeared in, which one stands out to you the most? Outside of acting, Bill Nunn was a man of great generosity and compassion. He dedicated much of his time to his community, mentoring young actors and supporting various charitable initiatives. A proud native of Pittsburgh, he remained connected to his hometown, working with local organizations and giving back to the city that shaped him. For Nunn, acting was not just a career but a means of storytelling and social change. Do you believe that acting can be a powerful tool for sparking social change? Though Bill Nunn may no longer be with us, his performances and the messages behind them live on. He was not just an actor, he was an artist, a storyteller, and a champion of representation and justice. As we reflect on his career and the impact he made, what stands out to you the most? His commanding portrayal of Radio Raheem, his warm and steadfast presence as Robbie Robertson, or his unwavering dedication to his community? Mary Alice, the gifted actress who left her mark in a different world, and Sparkle. Mary Alice, the talented actress known for her warm voice and graceful presence, left a lasting impact on audiences through her powerful performances in A Different World and Sparkle. Born on December 3, 1936, she pursued her passion for acting with dedication, building a career filled with heartfelt and emotionally rich performances. With her nuanced portrayals, Mary Alice didn't just play characters, she brought them to life, delivering profound messages with each role. When news broke of her passing on July 27, 2022, due to natural causes, the entertainment world lost a legend, but her legacy continues to shine in the hearts of her fans. For more than half a century, Mary Alice contributed to some of the most iconic films and plays. One of her most memorable roles was Letitia Letty Bostick in the hit series A Different World, a spin-off of The Cosby Show. As the compassionate yet firm dormitory manager, she became a maternal figure to the young students, offering both wisdom and tough love. Her portrayal captured the essence of a guiding force in young people's lives, highlighting important social issues that African American youth faced at the time. Through her performance, she gave depth to a character that resonated with audiences far beyond the screen. Before making her mark on television, Mary Alice delivered an unforgettable performance on the big screen in the 1976 musical drama Sparkle. She played Effie Williams, a strong single mother raising three talented daughters as they navigated the highs and lows of the music industry. Her portrayal was a masterclass in love, sacrifice, and resilience, as Effie struggled to protect her children from the pitfalls of fame. With expressive eyes and a soulful voice, Mary Alice embodied a mother's unwavering devotion, making Effie Williams a character that audiences still cherish. Beyond film and television, Mary Alice was a highly respected figure in the world of theater. She won a Tony Award in 1987 for her role in August Wilson's Fences, a play that vividly portrayed the African American experience. She played Rose Maxson, a devoted wife grappling with love, betrayal, and the weight of the past. Her performances always carried a poetic depth, immersing audiences in the emotional highs and lows of her characters. She didn't just act, she made people feel. Mary Alice's legacy is more than just a collection of memorable roles. It's a source of inspiration for future generations of actors. She proved that acting is not just a profession, but an art form, one that tells the extraordinary stories of everyday people. Looking back on her incredible career, what stands out most to you about Mary Alice? Is it Letty's warmth and wisdom in a different world, Effie's strength and sparkle, or her brilliance on the Broadway stage? Let us know in the comments. Clarence Williams III. A screen icon and the lasting legacy of the Mod Squad and Purple Rain. Clarence Williams III was more than just a talented actor. He was a cultural icon, a trailblazer who reshaped the way black actors were seen on screen. Born on August 21st, 1939, his career spanned over 5 decades, leaving an indelible mark on audiences worldwide. With his striking presence, piercing eyes, and calm yet intense demeanor, he brought a unique depth to every role he played. When he passed away on June 4, 2021, due to colon cancer, the world lost a rare talent, but his legacy continues to inspire generations. The role that catapulted Clarence Williams III to stardom was Lincoln Link Hayes in the groundbreaking TV series The Mod Squad, 1968 to 1973. His character was one of the first major roles for a black actor in a primetime drama, portraying an undercover cop with an effortless, cool, and quiet intensity. With his signature afro and steely gaze, Williams wasn't just a fashion icon, he embodied a new era of television, one that reflected the shifting social landscape of America. The Mod Squad wasn't just another cop show, it was a cultural statement. If you've seen it, what are your thoughts on Link Hayes and his impact on television history? Beyond television, Clarence Williams III made a lasting impression on the big screen, most notably in Purple Rain, 1984, where he played the troubled father of Prince's character. As a tormented musician consumed by his own demons, he delivered a hauntingly raw performance that added emotional weight to the film. Though his screen time was limited, his presence was unforgettable, making Purple Rain more than just a music-driven drama. It became a powerful story of pain, passion, and artistry. Do you think his performance helped elevate Purple Rain to legendary status? Williams's versatility as an actor allowed him to tackle a wide range of roles, from eerie villains in Tales from the Hood, 1995, to comedic oddballs in Half-Baked, 1998. No matter the genre, he brought an undeniable charisma to the screen, turning even the smallest roles into something unforgettable. Horror fans will never forget his chilling smile in Tales from the Hood, a cult classic that blended supernatural horror with deep social commentary. Are there any other roles of his that you feel deserve more recognition? Clarence Williams. The Third's legacy goes beyond the films and TV shows he starred in. He paved the way for countless black actors who followed in his footsteps. He never sought the spotlight of Hollywood fame, but instead carved out a career defined by integrity, artistry, and a commitment to meaningful storytelling. His work serves as a testament to perseverance, passion, and the power of authentic performances. In your opinion, what makes Clarence Williams III a true Hollywood legend? Michael Clarke. Duncan, the gentle giant of Hollywood, and his lasting legacy on screen. Michael Clarke Duncan was more than just his towering physique. He had a kind heart, a warm smile, and a deep, resonant voice that left a lasting impression on anyone who watched him perform. Best known for his unforgettable role as John Coffey in The Green Mile, 1999, Duncan delivered a performance so powerful that it earned him an Academy Award nomination and completely transformed his career. Before making it in Hollywood, he worked as a bodyguard for celebrities, a far cry from the emotional powerhouse he became on screen. Sadly, his life was cut short when he passed away in September 2012, just 2 months after suffering a heart attack. Do you remember the first time you saw Michael Clarke Duncan in a movie? What stood out to you the most about him? Before stepping into Hollywood, Duncan led a tough life. working multiple jobs to support his mother after his father left the family. Born in Chicago in 1957, he dreamed of acting, but initially found himself working as a security guard for stars like Will Smith, Jamie Foxx, and Notorious B.I.G. It was only after a friend encouraged him to audition that he took a chance on acting. With his towering 6 feet 5 inches frame and deep, commanding voice, he quickly landed small roles in action films like Armageddon, 1998, before breaking through with The Green Mile. Do you think fate played a role in Duncan's Hollywood journey? If he had never left his security job, could he have found another path to stardom? The Green Mile wasn't just a career-defining movie for Michael Clarke Duncan. It was one of the most emotionally profound films ever made. Playing John Coffey, a gentle giant with an extraordinary gift of healing, Duncan delivered a performance that moved audiences to tears. His on-screen chemistry with Tom Hanks created one of the most unforgettable and heartbreaking stories in cinema history. His portrayal was so powerful that it earned him an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Was there a moment in The Green Mile that made you tear up? Following the success of The Green Mile, Duncan continued to take on significant roles in films like Planet of the Apes, 2001, The Scorpion King, 2002, and Sin City, 2005. While he often appeared in action-packed films or lent his voice to animated characters like in Kung Fu Panda, 2008, his presence always radiated warmth and charisma. Off-screen, he was known for his humility, generosity, and kind-hearted nature. He dedicated himself to philanthropy, working to support underprivileged children and various charitable causes. In your opinion, what makes an actor truly unforgettable? Their on-screen talent or their character in real life? Michael Clarke Duncan's passing in 2012 was a tremendous loss to Hollywood and fans worldwide. After suffering a heart attack in July, he fought to recover but ultimately passed away in September. Though his time was short, his legacy remains through his powerful performances, his inspiring journey, and the kindness he showed to those around him. When you think of Michael Clarke Duncan, which role comes to mind first? What is it about him that left the greatest impact on you? Michael Evans, the talented actor and writer who helped shape Good Times. Michael Evans was a gifted actor and writer whose contributions to television helped define an era. Best known for portraying Lionel Jefferson in All in the Family and its spin-off, The Jeffersons, Evans also played a crucial behind-the-scenes role as a co-creator and writer for Good Times, one of the most groundbreaking sitcoms of the 1970s. His work gave a voice to African-American families and their struggles, blending humor with social commentary in a way that resonated with audiences. Sadly, Evans passed away in 2006 from throat cancer at the age of 57. Do you remember the first time you saw Good Times or The Jeffersons? How did these shows impact your view of television? Born on November 3, 1949, in North Carolina, Michael Evans had a passion for storytelling from a young age. He found his breakthrough role as Lionel Jefferson, the witty and good-natured son of George and Louise Jefferson. His performance helped shape The Jeffersons into one of the most beloved sitcoms of its time. However, Evans's influence extended far beyond acting. His work as a writer on Good Times was instrumental in shaping the show's themes and storylines, making it one of the first sitcoms to realistically depict the struggles of a working-class black family. Do you think sitcoms today tackle social issues as effectively as Good Times did? As a writer, Evans worked closely with Eric Monti to create Good Times, a show that provided an honest look at life in the inner city while still maintaining heart and humor. The show's iconic characters, James and Florida Evans, their children J.J., Thelma, and Michael, represented real-life experiences that many viewers could relate to. Through his writing, Evans ensured that the show remained both entertaining and thought-provoking, addressing topics such as unemployment, racism, and the importance of family values. What do you think made Good Times such a timeless and relatable show? Despite his success, Evans remained a somewhat underrated figure in the entertainment industry, often overshadowed by the actors who brought his characters to life. However, his contributions were essential in shaping television history, helping pave the way for more diverse and meaningful representations of Black families on screen. Without his creative input, shows like Good Times and The Jeffersons might not have had the same cultural impact. Do you think Evans gets the credit he deserves for his work in television history? Michael Evans' passing in 2006 was a great loss, but his legacy lives on through the stories he helped tell. His ability to blend humor with important social issues continues to inspire writers and actors today. Whether you remember him as Lionel Jefferson or as one of the creative forces behind Good Times, his impact on television is undeniable. What are your favorite moments from Good Times or The Jeffersons? How do you think Evans's work has influenced modern television? Bubba Smith. From the gridiron to Hollywood. A legacy of strength, talent, and charisma. Bubba Smith was a man of towering stature, not just in physical form, but in the impact he left on both professional football and Hollywood. Standing at an imposing 6 feet 7 inches, he first made a name for himself on the football field, becoming one of the most feared defensive players in the NFL. His career spanned from the late 1960s to the 1970s, where he played for the Baltimore Colts, Oakland Raiders, and Houston Oilers. However, his legacy extended beyond the gridiron. After retiring from football, Smith successfully transitioned to acting, with his most beloved role being the gentle giant Moses Hightower in the Police Academy films. His sudden passing on August 3, 2011, at the age of 66, due to an accidental overdose and heart disease, was a loss felt by sports and entertainment fans alike. Do you remember the first time you saw Bubba Smith? Was it on the football field or on the big screen? Before Hollywood, Bubba Smith was a force to be reckoned with in the world of football. A college star at Michigan State University, he dominated the defensive line and played a pivotal role in the legendary Game of the Century against Notre Dame in 1966. He was later selected as the first overall pick in the 1967 NFL Draft by the Baltimore Colts, a testament to his extraordinary talent. Smith went on to win Super Bowl V with the Colts, proving himself as one of the most formidable defensive ends of his era. But despite his success, he was never fully satisfied with football, often expressing his frustration with the violent nature of the sport. His decision to retire early paved the way for his second act, one that would make him a household name for an entirely different reason. What do you think defines an athlete's legacy? Their championships, or their overall impact on the sport? Stepping into the world of entertainment, Bubba Smith found new fame as Moses Hightower in the Police Academy series. His portrayal of the soft-spoken yet incredibly strong police recruit made him a fan favorite. Despite his massive size, Hightower was a character with a kind heart, known for his gentle nature and comedic timing. Whether it was flipping a car with his bare hands or delicately arranging flowers in a police station, Smith brought a unique charm to the role. His ability to blend action with humor endeared him to audiences worldwide, proving that his talent extended far beyond sports. What was your favorite Police Academy moment featuring Bubba Smith? Even outside of Police Academy, Smith remained a familiar face in television and film. He made guest appearances on popular shows such as Married, With Children, Family Matters, and Good Times, further showcasing his versatility as an actor. He also lent his deep, recognizable voice to commercials and animated projects. Unlike many athletes turned actors, Smith did not rely solely on his physicality. He possessed a genuine knack for comedy and performance. His post-football career was proof that reinvention is possible, and that greatness is not confined to a single arena. In your opinion, what makes an athlete turned actor successful? Their physical presence or their ability to adapt and evolve? Though Bubba Smith left us too soon, his legacy continues to inspire. Whether it was on the football field, where he struck fear into his opponents, or on the big screen, where he made audiences laugh and cheer, he left a lasting mark. His story is one of resilience, reinvention, and the pursuit of something greater than oneself. Looking back, what aspect of Bubba Smith's career stands out to you the most? His dominance in the NFL, his transition to Hollywood, or the way he defied expectations at every turn? Jeffrey Holder, the multifaceted genius who brought Live and Let Die and The Wiz to life. Jeffrey Holder was more than just an actor. He was a true Renaissance man. A dancer, choreographer, painter, composer, and theater director. Holder's artistic influence spanned multiple disciplines, making him one of the most distinctive talents of his generation. Born in Trinidad and Tobago on August 1, 1930, his deep voice, towering presence, and larger-than-life charisma set him apart in every role he took on. His passing in October 2014 due to complications from pneumonia marked the end of an era, but his legacy remains a powerful force in the world of entertainment. One of Holder's most iconic performances came in the 1973 James Bond film Live and Let Die, where he played the enigmatic Baron Samedi, a chillingly charismatic villain with an eerie smile and a mystical presence. His performance elevated the film, blending menace with an almost hypnotic charm that left audiences captivated. With his striking physicality and deep, booming laughter, he made Baron Samedi one of the most memorable Bond villains of all time. If you've seen Live and Let Die, what do you think made his portrayal of Baron Samedi so unforgettable? Beyond film, Holder dazzled on stage, most notably in the 1975 Broadway production of The Wiz, where he served as both director and costume designer. His visionary approach transformed the beloved Wizard of Oz story into a vibrant celebration of Black culture, earning him 2 Tony Awards for Best Direction and Best Costume Design. His work on The Wiz was groundbreaking, proving that Broadway could embrace diversity and flourish with fresh, bold interpretations. Have you ever watched The Wiz? And if so, what did you think of its unique artistic style? Holder's artistic genius wasn't limited to acting and directing. He was also an accomplished painter, dancer, and choreographer. His career began with the world-renowned Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, where his electrifying movements and innovative choreography left a lasting impact on the dance world. Even in commercials, his presence was unforgettable. His work as the suave, deep-voiced spokesman for Seven, up in the 1970s and 1980s, made him a household name. His ability to seamlessly move between art forms set him apart as a true creative force. Which aspect of his artistry do you find the most fascinating? Though Jeffrey Holder is no longer with us, his influence continues to inspire artists across multiple generations. His ability to bring elegance, power, and humor to every role made him a one-of-a-kind performer whose contributions to film, theater, and dance remain timeless. He proved that artistry knows no bounds and that true talent can transcend categories. Looking back at his extraordinary... Thank you for joining us in honoring the talented Black actors who have left a lasting impact on film, theater, and television. Their incredible performances not only entertained, but also inspired, broke barriers, and created a lasting legacy. We hope this video serves as both a tribute and a reminder to continue supporting diversity in the arts. Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep celebrating these amazing talents.